Infest PYW. Oh.
I mean, there's more heroes here. Like, you can't really escape if you're LGD right now. They're going to run right into you. PYW already being targeted, but they are going to leave him be. Meanwhile, Skidder now getting stunned up with the Malefice of New. But grenade will land as well. Skidder still running, still getting hit by the Fire Spirits, but looked... the Fire Spirit, it is going to connect, but it's going to be just fine. He'll survive, just barely.
You can get, again, pretty aggressive when you Malefice and line up like this.
Oh, Skidder. Tossback is there, and you're going to go back and just drag him even further back as Skidder. He's going to be okay, but it's a fair bit of damage being dealt his way.
Yeah, not enough to really threaten. Snaking has his wand, his stick. He has
See a lot of that gold coming from the mid lane for the DK, and of course the Gyrocopter as well having an extremely good time as Shiro. Take a bit of damage on the way out. In fact, he could be in danger. Blood Grenade is going to land. Shiro still trying to run, but Crit going to chase him down along with ATF. They will secure First Blood.
Yeah, just no way to cut off that chase. But again, very durable, no Sunray up.
Oh, top lane snaking. He's got no tether available. He just used it. Very, very good timing from PYW, just jumping in as soon as he saw that, and a nice, easy kill to go the way of it. Bottom lane again, Shiro. He get jumped here by ATF. Slow is there. Shiro still just trying to get out of there, but Crit is chasing him down along with ATF. Both heroes now dropping extremely low. ATF has a spear available. He'll chuck it out, but misses the snipe. Shiro barely avoiding it, but I bet he felt the wind on the backside there.
That he did. Still, again, not too much sustain left. Shared tango only. It's rough right now for LGD down bot. Again, this is going to kind of...
Not right now, they don't. PYW. Top lane looking to loop around, see if he can find himself a target, and he has found Skidder. Skidder looking for a toss back here from PYW. We'll get to New. New setting up perfectly is now Skidder. Really has nowhere to go. He'll try to run towards the tier 1 top tower. Does have stick charges and now snaking. Barely saving the day is Skidder. Gonna try to turn. Why you smile is gone. In comes Crit now looking at New. I mean, he's gonna get the beetle placed on him, and he is just as good as dead. Very good timing there from Snaking and Crit to really save.
That tie in the middle.
Crit! Oh, he's trying, but he can't quite get it. Yu does get the click, and well, PYW obviously with the Avalanche going to ensure that Crit really had no chance in taking the Wisdom Rune away. They will still have their own Wisdom Rune to go.
You don't have enough just yet in LGD. They've dragged the numbers in. You're a long way off from finding like level 6 spikes on your supports, especially for Y.
Another one. Yu's coming in now, Snaking. I mean, he might be the sacrificial lamb. They're going to try and make the jump onto the IO, but, I mean, for 4 heroes to rotate, I think Snaking is more than okay with dying here.
Oh, he definitely is. Look at the space on the map. Free top VD. Again, we talked about this early in the lane, but this...
Crit.
Oh.
Nice toss back onto YU Smile, but Crit is a weaver. He'll go for a run. Sakuchi back up in 5. Light Striker Ray juked out as well, forcing the Laguna. I thought that was about to be a deny from that Wild Wing Ripper, but not quite. Emo barely able to secure the kill. Again, Crit just on this Weaver, just causing so much havoc.
Easy way of starting these fights, whereas for Falcons, it's just Shukuchi in.
Nice Icarus dive away, but Crit is right behind him. If they want to try and make the jump in, it seems like they will. Y can do nothing about it. And in comes Skidder now. Shiro, he's in pretty big danger. He'll go for the Infest play away, but the arena is down, and ATF is not going to allow him to get away, though. Shiro does rage to run, but Crit is just keeping up all the vision. Gets the blood grenade. Shiro, he's just got no gameplay. Look, what do you do, Falcons? They're just rotating so effectively across the...
Have to wait for these item timings, have to wait for these leveled spikes.
Oh, ATF, he's found another one. He's got the Enigma now, New. Gonna go for a bit of a run, but in comes Skidder and Snaking running right towards New as the hands are up. ATF will wave him goodbye. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. Now, forward is first. There you go, they do get something, but here comes Falcon's top lane. New in trouble. Jump is there from ATF. They've got the spear out, and that's a much better kill.
Yeah, just like that, just in the snap, New disappears, and again, it's just this timing from Falcon.
Did he just drag this out as long as possible? Are going to get scouted by PYW. They'll go for the Avalanche and the toss combination. ATF going to drop the arena here, trying to defensively get the hell out as the Laguna is there, but ATF, he just casually walks out. No problem.
And he gets a really all of this movement and just go across and take another objective. They've got to be able to hold.
I mean, he could be a real hero here, this Phoenix. If you can time this right, why, this could be a real big deal for LGD. In fact, they kind of need it to happen. Y is going to stick around. We'll see how well he can play the guessing game. Falcons still going. Fire Spirits are there, but no. He won't throw any out. He's got no vision. Y, at the very least, does save himself. Trading. He wants to keep going. In top lane, they do have the option for ATF, but ATF's the one to jump in. Why? He's the one to get caught, and is there any help coming? Well, ATF's going to leave. It's not about the kill, John. It's about sending a message.
Yeah, too low on mana, Soul Ring on cooldown, so couldn't quite go for the burst play. Couldn't go for the right-click side or where the Fire Spirit's running.
But they just retreat. You know, this is just all wasted time for LGD. They're just stuck waiting around this area. Look at Crit. What's Crit up to? He's just messing with them now.
Oh.
In comes PYW. Does get the avalanche into the toss back and Crit. He does get the time lapse, but they'll land the light strike array. Crit. It's just demoralizing to watch them. Like, you've got 4 heroes around to support Weaver, and now Shiro. Not Shiro! He gets infested, but Shiro, he'll run. But he's down. God. The armlet toggle not going to work out for him. Is now News in trouble. Skidder just getting tossed right in, but he won't mind. Willie, the egg is down, but they've lost New. They've lost the Phoenix as well, and it seems like Falcons may have just made LGD lose this game because it's looking a little bit too one-sided.
That it is. They chase so far for the Weaver. They lack the Laguna for burst. Wants to try to keep them down here on LGD, but these racks are certainly falling down. They do still have the tier 2 standing on mid and top, so at the very least, Mega Creeps for a secondary rack.
Buying his team a little bit of time, but it's going to be another kill to go the way of the offlane Mars. Looks like maybe now they just go right after the Tormentor on the Radiant side. PYW could stick around, see if he can snipe himself a target, but doesn't seem like that's going to quite happen.
Yep. Nice.
Would still get caught out though, like they are wrapping. ATF, yeah, we know this guy just does not get intimidated by anyone. He's always going to go for the jump. Look, just look at this! New force the BKB up. Here comes the cavalry. Black Hole is committed though. New, he might have turned this one around. They're going to try for snaking on the IM, but no! Oh, snaking, he finally goes down. But what is it going to cost LGD? It seems like the price is going to be high here, John, as Falcons. They will continue the chase. They'll at least finish off the range racks, but it's a 2. If there is a target top lane, they're going to find Crit perhaps, but Crit, he's a slippery man though. No, they found Skidder. BKB pop. Skidder, he's going to man up. Black Hole is there. They do at least find snaking, but can they do it? Skidder, he's just giga chatting it up. They cannot get the damage out. Shiro is gone. So is Emo in the back. Genius call.
Oh my god. I mean, that was just the worst timing you could ask for.
What a mess.
From seriousness though, I mean, that is annoying.
I was being serious. Outplaying the side of LGD, and hold on a minute, Skidder gonna run right into Why You Smile. They haven't seen each other quite yet, LGD. Barely missing out. Skidder will just walk right, you know, just get to your lane, sir, help out your cores. We'll see bottom lane, LGD, of course they've got PYW and New jumping right in onto snaking, and Skidder trying to help out, though snaking dropping extremely low, but will be just fine to walk away. For LGD. ATF obviously was completely out of control that game, and Crit was just doing so much as bottom lane. Skidder again under attack is going to be okay. Back to my point though, Jonathan.
Upping low, but they couldn't really go for that early kill, try to slow down that life stealer. They will find why eventually.
Yeah, first blood to go the way of ATF, which is someone you really don't want to give it to. And Shiro was trying to fight back, but now he's just taking so much damage. Or even with the chase onto the snap, it just means nothing. Is now bottom lane New going to try and jump in onto snaking. They will find a great kill onto the Pugna. Skidder also in a little bit of danger, but now Shiro in trouble. Spear going to land, but it will not end up landing onto a tree. So no stun to come out as PYW. Bit off the mark there with that Earth Spike. Never mind though, New still chasing him down with a great hoof stomp out. Skidder is going to go down. Huge kills coming up from LGD.
Yeah, they're starting to turn it around. Again, this lane is the one lane that I
need to also start rotating supports to help out Emo, though. Emo getting caught by Crit. Great positioning from the Snapfire, but they can't get the follow-up. In fact, now Emo going to turn around with the Chaos Meteor onto Maureen. It could be a huge kill, and it will be. Maureen to go down. Snaking also being chased, but will be able to walk.
They wanted to try.
They land a spear, though. Crit setting up for the cookie, does get it very, very nicely, though Sunray is going to be there to help out, and immediately the rotation here from Emo to try and get something. They'll pop the Stampede. Defensive Arena is out. Shiro, he'll find Crit on the Snapfire, so Crit still stick charging up, trying to run. ATF in the meantime, looking to go back in. He'll try to focus down Emo, but they have not got the backup required. Only Snaking was there to help out, and that is
Falcons and LGD. And this is something that the panel pointed out.
Shiro, be very careful here, sir. Yeah, that's a problem, John. When ATF literally just walks in and kills you like that, that's a bit of a problem.
That it is. They find a way.
The dynamic duo looking to find New here on the Centaur. New, he does have the Stampede available, but they land the cookie. They've got the spear out. He could still have the option to pop the Stampede, but they'll just drop the arena. No messing around from ATF. PYW going to try and TP away, and they won't have the cancel.
That's really good tempo.
He could get punished here. Surely you do punish, as ATF does get caught by the Earth Spike and is going to go down. LGD able to find themselves a huge pick-off onto this off-lane Mars, and wait, so there's plenty of space on the map to farm, and now New does get caught in the arena of ATF. Just so much damage. The kisses,
no, it's too close.
It's way too close. Crit gonna get caught. Chaos Meteor out onto Maureen as well, though everyone somehow still alive, still surviving just for a little bit longer. Crit finally goes down, but it seems like they'll be able to get Maureen away, though. ATF, he did jump in aggressively, and it seems like he will be punished as the life train is keeping alive. ATF still running. The suck, it's too powerful. Why you smile? Dropping low, so is Shiro, though they will not be able to land the stun. It's still a tough fight for LGD. I mean, they do salvage, John, but
still, again, Falcons, they're not going to be waiting around. They've got that blink up on Malrine. They're just gonna
that's a quick hex. That is a very quick hex from PYW. He was ready for that one, but in comes Crit and Malrine from the side. ATF still chasing down the Lion. Arena down as well, catching out Shiro. But do they commit? Shiro's got the backup. In comes New. ATF being targeted. Ooh. They've got the Mars down. Perhaps it's the team fight LGD have been looking for. They'll rush Crit, but in comes Skitter. Why you smile? Just copping a shotgun blast to the face. And now Shiro. Oh, Shiro's been stunned up. Shiro's gone.
Hard carry stance as well. And you're running into those issues again, which are a great panel. Ooh.
Yeah. Looking like the John X Fire.
You know why? You know why this is happening?
PYW and New, but ATF and Snaking hanging around together. It's a 2v2 scenario. Nice move stop though, and now Shiro, he can come right in. They'll take down Snaking, and they've got ATF as well. PYW now with the double kill out. I saw you make a little fist there, Jonathan.
Nicely, they just can't afford to put their foot off the pedal.
Emo. He's going to be feeling quite emo here, John, as he's looking to go down to the kisses of Crit. Nothing the man could have done, just being caught out by the stun of Maureen, and of course that was
points in top jungle, starting to shove in on the tier 2s on both lanes.
Maureen getting caught. New, a great double stun coming out. Snaking being targeted first, and now Maureen will be the follow-up.
Stuns, man.
I mean, New, he's been fantastic this game. You're just constantly jumping in for the multi-man stuns. You've got Skitter infested here on the Mars. Emo is being watched very carefully by ATF, and they jump in, but a nice Cyclone is there onto the Mars, though. Emo accepting the fact he does need to fight. They'll drop the Sun Ray, they'll drop the Egg, they'll drop even the Hoof Stop, but nothing really working out here for LGD. As Skitter, looking for the chase, does go down the path through the mid-river, chasing down New. In fact, it seems like they are going to change directions towards Why You Smile, but they've missed out on everyone else.
Far off, considering this kind of game.
Oh, Emo, no. No.
Oh, boy.
Not Emo.
Again. The same exact move.
Excuse the pun, John, but this is getting rather depressing for Emo.
That it is. That it is. Maybe he's starting to rock out in that My Chemical Romance shadow step.
Yeah, jump is there. They'll at least punish ATF. Not a bad trade at all for LGD. I mean, considering the impact that you have, ATF now showing himself, but the Earth Spike not going to land. Still New, at least there to follow up with his own stun. But do they have the damage output? They're going to try and drop the egg here onto ATF, but he does get the BKB off in time. Still PYW and New staging them down with the Stampede out. They'll run right into the high ground, but there goes PYW. Now the arena dropped, though, completely whiffed, but it was perhaps a little bit defensive as Why You Smile is going to go down a boot in the river. New trying to get out of here. The chase is on, though. Maureen probably going to find him. Skitter jumps out with the infest, and, well, that's just 3 down. New getting tipped here by ATF to boot.
Passing forward, trying to get that finger timing right as the BKB fades, just too early.
Emo? BKB's been committed. Emo's going to force to get a TP out of there, and he does make it. Sunstrike, not going to land. No. I say that, though, ATF. He smells some chicken in the forest, and it looks like he found it. Why You Smile going to try and Icarus dive away, but there is no running. ATF, hands already up. Keck, oh, the egg even being dropped here. I mean, I suppose perhaps you're going to get away with a secondary life as ATF just hold. Oh, what a spear!
My God!
What a spear to come out from ATF. The timing is perfect. And why you smile?
Oh, Mar.
That's a kick by, John. That is a kick by, is New. I mean, still playing around with the Dragon Knight. New dropping quite low. We'll go for the TP play out, but no, the Dragon Tail's going to be there. He is gone. And it seems as though they are not done yet, because PYW is going to go for a bit of a cheeky run. Try to run towards the south and escape the grasp of ATF, and it seems like...
But if you try to turtle like this, eventually... Oh,
jump in, snaking. Will get caught, finger committed. Snaking does go down.
No.
Mid lane. Emo probably going to want to stay off red after this series.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah. He's just
it
like
is.
that.
Yeah, it's the Black Parade here.
Oh, hunting for Y again.
They certainly are. Why you smile cannot get away from your favorite shish kebab dealer here at ATF.
Ooh.
Looking for that chicken, will not find. Why you smile, going to be okay this time to get his way out of it.
High ground.
Marine going to find Shiro just standing there, but he's a big tanky boy. He's going to try and jump in. Skitter jumping right back out, going after the Centaur, and there is just nothing they can do to follow up. Marine literally took no damage as PYW going down to ATF. Meanwhile, in goes Marine once again onto the Phoenix. Why you smile is burning alive as Crit will just throw hot charcoal at him. If you couldn't tell, Jonathan, I'm quite hungry at the moment. That's why I keep making food references.
I mean, without a lot of your spells up, it's going to be a difficult proposition to fight back. They've got Stampede. They could try for a Blink Hoof Stomp to some sort of combination. I just don't see you doing enough damage at this point. Like, they are just too durable on the side of Falcons. They'll take the mid.
Ditch effort to try and make this game work. LGD
Good
looking for a
scan.
target, but I don't think you want the Dragon Knight. You need the support at the very least. As New, he's going to try and jump in, but he's stunned up immediately. He found no target. Why you smile? In trouble again. He's still surviving though, as ATF now being targeted on the Mars, but he's just not taking enough damage. He is not taking enough damage. They'll buy back on Why You Smile. Looks like they've caught out Shiro. Tips out on you.
And Falcon had it.
Oh, here we go. Falcons just sneaking in. Malrine missing out on the stun for now, but he can just go right towards the bottom tier 3 tower. PYW, let's get the mana drain off. This does get rid of the nice Mantra illusions. It's the Earth Spike landing on 2, but Malrine with no hesitation jumps in, taking down the Lion. He just absolutely explodes. But we'll buy it back. It's another 5v5 engagement. Mind you, Skitter, he does still hold on to the Aegis, has no mana though. Is ATF going to jump in onto PYW looking for the dieback? He might just have it as well. Oh. PYW, he is gone. He is just well and truly down. 4 heroes up on LGD trying to defend their tier 4 towers. Falcons.
They can't find these angles. They'll
ATF.
try.
They're going to try and jump ATF. ATF though, just healing up all the way.
Panic.
Who's in there? Crit. He jumped in by himself, but he'll eat the cheese. He'll survive another day as ATF jumps back in. They're onto Shiro now. Shiro by his own Ancient underneath the tier 4 towers, but he's the one getting taken down. He's gone.
They called.
And so is this game. GG is called. LGD, I mean, they had some sort of a game.
It didn't look like much contest coming out from LGD.